Hello everyone, Christina here. Welcome to day 5 of the holiday card series for 2024. It is now Christmas in my craft room. My husband brought in my Christmas tree. I feel like I'm a present tonight. All I need is a big bow. We're going to jump into day 5 of the holiday card series. I don't have any announcements. We're just going to go right into it. So here we go. All right, so tonight I'm going to be using a stencil set from Hero Arts, and this is a pretty simple card. So if I have time, I thought I would use the coordinating stamp as well, and we do something with this one. But really, I just wanted to use embossing powder with the stencil. I don't think I've ever done anything quite like this, and I thought it would be really fun. All right, so I'm going to start out with this stencil set. I'm eventually going to use this die set from Altenew for the greeting, but for now, let's work on the stencils. So this is the, what did they call it? Color layering snowflake stencils. I just think it's so fun, and I loved the example they have up here where it's on a dark background. So that's kind of where my inspiration started from, to do on a dark background. But then I thought, purple. Why not purple, right? So, and I went through my stash of embossing powders, and I picked out 4 different embossing powders. 3 are sparkly. So I'm hoping this works out well. I believe out of these 4 from Wow Embossing Powder, this is the only one that is not retired. This is the Metallic Platinum Sparkle. These other ones, down in the supplies, I've just linked to similar colors that I could find online. So that is what we're dealing with today. Before I get to any of the embossing, whatever, I'm just going to take a piece of printer paper. I'm going to use it as a funnel for all of my embossing. Yeah, I'll just get started here. In fact, I'm going to be putting the stencils down quite a bit, so I'm going to just line them up along the bottom. And then I have a little blending brush here that I've been using for Versamark. Kind of hold this in place. I'm going to be mostly pouncing up and down. So I'm not even taping the stencil down. I'm just kind of holding it. I can kind of see, you can't see it on camera, but when I angle down, I can see where I've applied the embossing ink. So I'm not too worried about making sure I hit all the spots. I shifted that at the end, but no big deal. Oh, I can see it. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm just going to set that stencil aside. I don't need to worry about cleaning it up right away. And this is going to be the Platinum Sparkle Embossing Powder. All right, so I'm just going to sprinkle this on. I don't know that I've ever done embossing with stencils like this before. I'm kind of excited. Okay, so before I hit that with my heat tool, it should be fine because Versamark stays wet a long time. I'm going to funnel this back in. And I learned a while ago when it comes to embossing glitter, it goes everywhere. So even though there's some still left in the paper, I'm just going to sacrifice that to the trash and clean that off. Okay, interestingly, when I heated up the paper, do you guys see a little bit of a color difference? Actually, as it cools, it's going back. Wow, that's weird. Random. Now we go on to B. Actually, okay, just leaning back and making sure I got everything. Okay, so this is the magenta now. Oh no, the magenta is not staying magenta. That's unfortunate. I didn't test this embossing powder. I tested my other ones. I didn't test this one. So I imagine this one on white would be magenta, but it's on purple, so it's not. I didn't know. So let's just keep going. It'll be an unexpected color combo. Yeah. Those were all good. I don't think this purple's gonna match the colors that we've got going here, but that's okay. I'll get over it. This one's interesting. It's not shiny at all. So interesting. All right, and we're gonna go on to the last glitter, which will be this kind of bluish shade. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. I like it. There aren't very many spots that'll be covered by this blue, but I think it'll be really pretty. Do I want to go over what would have been the magenta? I think I do. Because it's such a large area, and I feel like it's like this is getting lost. I found an area where I didn't even get any of that previous embossing powder. Like it missed that whole area right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little bit hard to see, you know, and so I'm glad I'm going over those areas again because it's hard to see those areas. Let's just test one little spot. Oh yeah, there we go. And it might mix with the embossing powder underneath. I don't know if it will or not once it melts, but it might. So it might not even get the color that we're thinking of. This is going to be a little bit of an experiment. Oh, it's gorgeous, y'all. It's perfect. That turned out so good. Took us a minute, but we got there. So now I'm going to cut this down to a size that will fit on an A7 card. Okay, there we go. A little bit, but I'm not too concerned. Yeah, it flattened him just a little bit, but not bad. It got rid of any warping I had though. Look how pretty that is. And I'm thinking, why don't I put a little bit of that platinum embossing powder around the outside edge? I think that could be really, really pretty. Taking my Versamark pad and just running it right along that edge. Then generally what I've done in the past for these is I just like dip the edge in. This will give us just a little bit of a finished edge. Okay, that brought back some of the sparkle on the edges. I think that's going to be great. Okay. Ooh, I like it with the white card base. For my greeting, I'm using a die from this die set from Altenew. I thought the Peace and Joy, and it looks like it's small. Oh, no, 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 no. It is not small at all. That is the size of it. So I thought I would just do some like, well, I guess just white would be really pretty. But I have some glitter foam from Spellbinders that I thought would be really cool. Oh, you can't really see it. There you go. There's a little bit of sparkle. So I thought I would cut this out. You know what? I'm tempted to like heat. I'm gonna heat this cardstock so that it matches. I might have to. All right. Okay, yeah, that'll give us a good blackout area for the words. It doesn't want to come out. But it did cut really cleanly, thankfully. I'm just trying to avoid stretching it at all. got the joy out. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Oh, I love it on the glitter foam. Look how cute. Okay, just being really gentle with it so that the words stay how they should be. Taking some liquid glue, and I need to make sure I get quite a bit of this glue over all of the foam because it doesn't have the structure of like regular cardstock to like, you know, want to stay in shape. Okay. The liquid glue will give me a little time to wiggle it around, thankfully. Oh, it's all stuck to the tweezers. There we go. And thankfully, this glue dries clear. All right, I'll add that joy on there. Okay, okay. That was the perfect choice. I love that. I was going to heat the cardstock and I forgot. I guess I could heat it from the back. Just because I want it to change colors. There it goes. There we go. Now it matches better. So that's so weird. Okay, I think I will use just regular liquid glue to adhere this. And it is going to have to go on top of that embossing powder. So I'm going to kind of glob on the glue a little more than normal so that it can really get into all that embossing powder. But I'm kind of staying away from the edges so that if it, hold on, let me make sure my card's opening that way. If it does squidge out, it's not going to come out the edges. And then I've got to decide if I'm going to do, I think I just want silver. Yeah, I think I want silver. Maybe I should do this with scissors. That's cute. I'm putting them in the center of the snowflakes. Like, there's only 5. I feel like I need to add more on here, but you know what? I'm gonna call it. Better than I'd hoped. Wow, in an hour. In an hour. And I even had mistakes. Love it. Oh, center next to the Y. You are right. Oh, you all are right. Wait, there's one more. Let me grab one more. If I can get it to come off the sheet. There we go. All right. So here is the finished card. All the glitter in the world. Like, look at that. You can see a little bit of the sparkle. There we go. You can like see how far up I have to put it. Like right in front of my face. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. I love how that sparkle. It's gorgeous. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I will be back on Wednesday with day 6 of the holiday card series, followed by Thursday evening live. Once again, I'm going to do mail call for the month of October, so come back for that. And then it'll be back Friday for day 7. We are moving right along with the holiday card series. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will catch you guys next time.